I've been waiting too long to get even with you.
You have 36 hours to eliminate all the targets on this list. They will eliminate me.
There's no sign of the intruder, Mr. Adams.
That's because he's sitting right in front of me here in the safe.
Mechanic: Resurrection, released in 2016, is the highly anticipated sequel to the 2011 action thriller The Mechanic, bringing back Jason Statham in the role of Arthur Bishop, a master assassin with an impeccable skill for planning and executing seemingly impossible hits. Set against a backdrop of international intrigue and relentless action, the film immediately positions Bishop as a man living in self-imposed isolation, only to be pulled back into the deadly world he tried to leave behind. The opening scenes establish the stakes with Bishop navigating a high-risk environment, demonstrating his precision, physical prowess, and strategic mind, all while providing glimpses of his more personal motivations and connections, hinting at a depth beyond his lethal profession. The plot of Mechanic: Resurrection revolves around Bishop being coerced into completing a series of deadly assignments by a ruthless criminal named Riah Crain. Riah kidnaps Gina, Bishop's former lover, using her as leverage to force him to carry out 3 meticulously planned assassinations. The narrative unfolds across several exotic global locations, including Thailand, the Philippines, and Australia, each providing a unique stage for the high-octane sequences that drive the film. These locations are not just scenic backdrops. They play a crucial role in shaping the action set pieces, from daring skydiving assassinations to underwater escapes and high-speed vehicular chases. Bishop's intricate plans, combined with his improvisational skill when faced with unforeseen obstacles, showcase the ingenuity that has become a hallmark of his character. Jason Statham's portrayal of Bishop remains a central highlight as he balances cold, calculated professionalism with moments of vulnerability, especially concerning his relationship with Gina. The chemistry between Statham and his co-star, Jessica Alba, who plays Gina, provides the emotional grounding for the otherwise relentless action sequences. Alba's character is not merely a damsel in distress. She has a defined presence and agency that adds weight to Bishop's motivations and emotional stakes. Their dynamic enriches the narrative, making Bishop's perilous missions more compelling, as audiences are invested in both the success of his plans and the safety of Gina. The film's action sequences are choreographed with an emphasis on realism and technical detail, a signature of the franchise. Each assassination is a puzzle requiring precision, timing, and execution, which keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The skydiving scene early in the film is particularly notable, blending practical stunts with cinematic flair, setting the tone for the escalating intensity that follows. Vehicle chases, hand-to-hand combat, and explosive confrontations are seamlessly integrated, giving the audience a continuous adrenaline rush without sacrificing narrative clarity. The technical craftsmanship behind these sequences demonstrates a meticulous attention to detail, ensuring that every stunt is not only thrilling, but also believable within the context of Bishop's abilities. Mechanic: Resurrection also expands upon the character of Arthur Bishop by exploring his moral code and professional ethics. Unlike typical action heroes, Bishop approaches his assignments with a methodical detachment, seeing his work as an art form rather than a mere job. However, the coercion and threats to those he cares about challenge this detachment, revealing a more human side to his persona. The interplay between his lethal skills and personal vulnerabilities allows the audience to engage with him on multiple levels, blending suspense, action, and emotional resonance. This character depth distinguishes the film from other action thrillers that rely solely on spectacle. The supporting cast enhances the narrative with strong performances that complement Statham's intensity. Tommy Lee Jones plays Riah Crain, delivering a menacing yet composed villain whose manipulations drive the plot forward. His presence adds gravitas, creating a believable adversary whose intelligence and ruthlessness mirror Bishop's own skill set. Other characters, including Bishop's allies and targets, are carefully crafted to provide tension, plot progression, and occasional levity, ensuring that the story maintains balance between action and character-driven moments. The cinematography and production design contribute significantly to the film's immersive experience. Vibrant and diverse locales are captured with dynamic camera work that heightens the sense of urgency and danger, while the pacing ensures that each set piece flows naturally into the next. Sound design, music, and editing work in tandem to amplify suspense, with tight sequences punctuated by impactful moments that emphasize Bishop's precision and the perilous stakes involved. These elements combine to create a sensory experience that engages audiences beyond the visual spectacle, enhancing both tension and excitement. Mechanic Resurrection also explores themes of loyalty, coercion, and the blurred lines between morality and necessity. Bishop's forced compliance with Crain's orders challenges his personal ethics, while his unwavering commitment to protecting Gina underscores the importance of personal connections, even in a life defined by detachment and danger. The narrative examines how skill, intelligence, and strategic thinking can be applied under extreme pressure, turning what could be mere action sequences into explorations of human ingenuity and resilience. These thematic undercurrents add depth to the film, inviting viewers to consider the costs of living a life defined by mastery, secrecy, and constant risk. The film's marketing and release were designed to capitalize on Statham's established reputation as an action star while appealing to international audiences through its global locations and high-stakes plot. Promotional materials emphasize the extreme stunts, exotic locales, and the return of beloved characters, setting expectations for both adrenaline-fueled spectacle and narrative engagement. Upon release, the film attracted audiences with its promise of relentless action, combining the appeal of Statham's star power with a well-constructed series of challenges and confrontations that keep the pace brisk and the tension high throughout. Mechanic Resurrection's reception highlighted both its strengths and its adherence to franchise conventions. Critics and audiences praise the inventive action sequences, Statham's committed performance, and the film's ability to sustain suspense over multiple international locations. While some noted that the narrative follows a predictable trajectory, typical of action sequels, the execution, choreography, and technical precision were widely recognized as compensating factors. The balance of character development, relational stakes, and high-octane action ensured that the film resonated with both returning fans and newcomers seeking a tightly paced thriller. Ultimately, Mechanic Resurrection cements itself as a prominent entry in the action genre, showcasing a protagonist who is both lethal and strategically brilliant, while maintaining the emotional stakes necessary to engage viewers beyond the spectacle. Its combination of meticulously crafted action, diverse international settings, strong performances, and thematic depth makes it more than a typical action sequel. The film reinforces the enduring appeal of Arthur Bishop as a character whose intelligence, precision, and personal code distinguish him in a crowded field of cinematic assassins, delivering a cinematic experience that is as exhilarating as it is meticulously engineered.